You are listening to The Vocal Technologist. Spoken tech for your ears.
Okay, welcome back, everyone. It's Founder Fridays, and I've been looking at some really interesting material on modern marketing. What actually moves the needle right now? Well, it's maybe not what you think.
Absolutely. Yeah, we got some fascinating insights to pull out, trying to cut through all the complexity and, find some strategies that really work for engaging your audience today.
So there's this weird situation happening. People are calling it the attention recession. Tons more creators, loads more content.
Yeah, you'd expect engagement to go up.
Right. But it's actually dropping. Like, take beauty and fashion skincare posts. They went up 22% in the first half of 2025. But engagement fell 20%. I mean, for founders listening, that's not just like an interesting number. That hits the budget, right? It affects growth. Is it just too much noise?
It really looks like it.
That's right.
Yeah, that's a classic sign of content saturation, just kind of watering down the impact.
Yeah.
More is definitely not better here. And what's really interesting is that the smaller creators, the nanos, they're often doing much better than the huge accounts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like in beauty, nanos are seeing something like 27% higher engagement. Fashion nanos, even higher, 33%. It makes sense. Who do you trust more for a real take? Some massive celeb or that niche person who really gets it?
Yeah, that clicks intuitively. But, okay, if you're trying to grow and just making more stuff isn't the answer, what do you do? Just stop creating? Or is there, like, a smarter way?
Exactly. It's not about stopping. It's about being more strategic. This is where content curation can be a real edge.
Curation, like sharing other people's stuff.
Sort of, but it's more than just sharing. In a world flooded with algorithmic feeds, maybe even AI stuff, being that person, that brand who filters and selects, who has taste, that builds serious trust. It shows judgment. People are getting tired of just endless generated feeds.
Okay, I see. So that idea of trust and how you present your brand, it's fragile, isn't it?
Oh, definitely.
Which brings me to Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
We have to mention their logo update. Remember that? They took off some of the old Americana stuff.
Right.
And wow, the backlash was intense. Cost them nearly $100 million in market value, apparently. What does that tell us about managing brand identity?
It's a huge signal, isn't it? It shows that a brand's identity, especially one tied up in heritage like that, it's almost like a pact with your core audience and investors. They're increasingly seeing moves perceived as culturally shifting, sometimes labeled woke, as pretty high risk. So any big change like that needs a really deep understanding of your audience's connection and a solid plan for why you're doing it and when. Timing is crucial.
Right, you can't just spring it on people. But, okay, sometimes a little friction, maybe even a rivalry, that can actually be good for a brand. Is that possible?
Yeah, absolutely. It sounds counterintuitive, maybe, but referencing competitors, even, with a little clever jab here and there, it can actually boost engagement. Yeah, especially with your loyal customers. They kind of get into it. And this ties into ad messaging, too. Like, for lower price things, say, cars under maybe $36,000 informational ads tend to work better. Just the facts.
Okay.
But for more expensive, high-quality stuff, emotional ads really hit home. They generate more buzz, more brand interest, pretty much across the board. It's about knowing what suits your product and who you're talking to.
Okay, shifting gears a bit. Lifecycle programs. A lot of founders I talk to feel like they're just, running on a hamster wheel with emails and stuff. What makes these things actually work?
Yeah, that hamster wheel feeling is common. The key is the really effective ones. They're not just separate email flows. They're baked into the whole customer experience.
How do you mean?
They focus on solving actual customer problems consistently, building those key behavioral loops rather than just chasing clicks or being isolated messages. It's about helping customers build habits with your product or service, adding long-term value, not just, setting another discount code.
Got it. Integrated, not isolated. Okay, one last thing. Super practical, maybe a bit nerdy for everyone listening, maybe on the Vocal Technologist feed. Image file sizes. Especially in email. Sounds boring, but it matters, right?
Oh, it absolutely matters. It's one of those things that can kill your effectiveness without you even realizing it. Big images, especially those animated GIFs everyone loves. They massively slow down loading times. They can even get your emails flagged as spam. And they definitely affect the user experience, when Gmail just says message clipped.
Yeah, hate that.
Exactly. That little bit of friction means people might just bail before they even see your main point or your call to action. So, practical tip. Keep individual images under 250 kPOB if you can. GIFs. Try to keep them under 1 LMB, ideally. Small detail, big impact.
Okay, so let's try and wrap this up. For you founders listening, navigating this attention recession with smart curation, maybe using a bit of rivalry strategically, paying attention to the tech details like image sizes.
Yeah.
It seems like modern marketing is really about precision, isn't it? Not just sheer volume.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it. It really underlines that effective marketing today means making smart, strategic choices. Choices tailored to your audience, your product. It's about building real connections, constantly tweaking, optimizing, basically being smart, not just being busy.
So here's something to think about. What's one maybe outdated marketing habit you're still doing that maybe after hearing this you're ready to challenge? And what unexpected strategy we talked about might you actually try instead?
Spoken Tech for your ears.